Okay, so I'm trying this out. The Pathfinder lid. This is my normal cooking pot. It's been on quite a few adventures. You sort of see it's gotten some dents from being crushed down in a pack. It's seen a lot of fires, not just stoves. You can see where the flames have licked up, but clearly nowhere close. So that I knew that going in. That's that. So not on my primary cooking pot. So I can't replace my plastic lid. But these are kind of my standard cups that I bring. So this guy, it's a hot lips, kind of goes on the end so you don't burn your lips. So this guy here I've had for years and years and years and years. It's in remarkably good shape. But my typical thing is while I'm out there, I will, this holds about 2 cups, so I will stick this on the fire. I will heat up 2 cups. If I'm rehydrating food, then this 2 cups is usually all you need. You pour that in the bag. I can start my second 2 cups going, and I make tea. The other thing I do is I will cook my regular meal in this, and I'll have this for tea. So what I'll do is I'll do 2 cups in here on the fire first, got my tea, and then I can take that off. Then while this is on the fire or the stove and it's starting to cook, then I can just enjoy my tea. So those are the 2 ways that I do this. So I don't know a lot of through hikers, long distance hikers that carry 2 pots. They'll just do it all in the one, but I really like having the separate one here to sort of enjoy things while this is being cooked. And I am like maybe the grossest through hiker because I usually don't clean this. So it gets gross with whatever meal. I usually don't even kind of rinse it off. And I just put my spoon in there, I put the lid on, I close this up and it goes right in my pack. And then come dinner, I take it out and it's still got the remnants in there, which really they're not all that much. It's all non-stick, so it's really not that much that's in there. But I pour the water in it and I keep going. So this doesn't ever get cleaned, which I think would be really gross if I tried to drink tea out of it with all this like old food floating around. So anyway, that's totally off topic, but that's why I use these 2. And what I noticed is that it doesn't quite fit. But I think I figured out what those cuts are for, because you can actually push this down and it'll bend there. So that will stay on. And if I really wanted to squish it down, I can. So I can sort of make it fit. So I guess maybe I should say it fits. But then you can't. You have to use like a knife to get it off. So I'm happy I got something that works good enough, because I like to conserve on fuel, and also this will make keep the water hotter for longer when I'm kind of doing my thing in camp. So this is my oldie buddy goodie, but actually it was recently sort of semi-retired, and I moved to this, which is an aluminum can, so it's lighter. It's slightly bigger, as you can see, and it has the graduation stamped. Stamped on the outside, so that's pretty cool. And then obviously I added both the silicone here and the silicone here, because this guy especially gets really hot. It's like sitting right there, and usually the flames come up. This guy, at least, it's a little bit higher up, so even though you can tell it gets burned, this isn't too bad to take off the stove. But this guy, you can't touch these at all. But other than that, I like this guy because It's a little bit bigger, and same as the other one, it kinda doesn't fit, but you can sort of smash it down. Can't quite smash it down like the other one, but can use it. So that must be why that's there. So I'm happy with this lid because it'll do what I want. It's perfectly fine by me if I can just sit it on the top. It doesn't have to fit perfect. And it's got, I can strain water, strain, whatever if I'm cooking noodles or whatever, macaroni and cheese. I can use this as a strain. I don't have to worry about it melting like my plastic lid. I just can't use it for this. But not bad at all. Now on to my other piece of gear.